We talk a lot about tools and how important they are to you people who use them for a living. Well, tools are great if you just want to do cool things and have fun with the results, and JJ is a living proof of that. So I'm going to kind of turn it over to you. You've taken this van and you've reworked it since last year when we saw it.
Yep.
We're going to let you kick into it, man, and tell us what all you've done.
Thanks, Gary. So right here, like last year, it was a 2004 Chevy Astro van that I've kind of modified out probably to the extreme.
What do you call it? What's its name? Do you have a name for it?
Vanny DeVito.
Vanny DeVito, that's right. Okay, all right.
Okay. And so since last time we talked about a year ago, it's gotten a 4-inch lift kit with BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. I've added a custom pop top, and the pop top was taken off a Ford Aerostar, and then pull-out awning, and then a custom interior, all done hand-built by me, with just influence from Volkswagen Westie vans and other camper vans I researched online.
This is what it looks like now, and I'm going to have you describe that for me, but tell me a little bit, refresh my memory. What was it like last year, and what have you done to it since then?
So last year, the bench was going along the side right here, facing this side, and then the sink and everything was on this side of the van.
Oh, right.
Kind of spent more time than I'd like to admit researching different builds and how people did their things, and kind of came to the conclusion that Volkswagen, their engineers had things pretty well figured out and layout and how to adjust
German
space and
design
stuff.
and engineering, right? Yeah, sure.
So, but yeah, there's this. I guess we'll start from the front of the van and kind of work our way back.
Okay.
So this seat right here is a custom fabbed swivel seat. So this really opens up the interior of the van. Someone can sit here, someone can sit there, hang out in the van, especially when the weather's not the greatest. You can just hunker down in the van. You can see the custom swivel down in there. Probably the biggest change to the van is the pop top, adding the ability to stand up inside. And basically you just unlatch these 4 latches all the way around.
Right.
And then just a quick push up like that, and allows you to stand up.
What's the height in there? How high is that roof now from the?
The height right now is around 6 foot 4 inches.
Really?
Yep. So I'm 5'8", so I've got plenty of headroom.
Sure.
And then once the top bunks are up and you're sleeping, you have about 30 so inches to sleep, so you're not too cramped on the inside.
Right.
And then right here is the portable stove, and then this is the just gray water tank for the sink drain.
Right.
And then there's a cutting board, and then one of my favorite things about this cabinet build is the pull-out drawer right here, which also doubles as a desk. So when you're sitting on the bench, you can sit here and either use this as extra cutting board space, or set your laptop on. Right. There's AC ports back here, solar controller, everything back there. And then these drawers are all just custom made from hardware store stuff. Nothing custom, there's no super special parts. This is all just kind of DIY cabinet building. So I did a lot of research into how to build cabinets, because I'd never built a cabinet before. And so a lot of it was just how do I build a cabinet, And then this bottom bench can also be used, pulled out and used as a bed. And so this right here is just drawer on caster, super small caster wheels, super easy to pull out.
Right.
And then just some Velcro that keeps it from sliding forward.
Right.
And then piano hinges for that part. Yep. And then
So you don't have anything in here that's ultra exotic, and that people can't find in just about any kind of store that they do-it-yourself store they go to, right?
Nope. This is all common parts found in the hardware store.
So for you and the things that you like to do, rock climbing, photography, and those kind of things, this is really your go-to van. I mean, it sounds like a pun, but it's not. It's what you want and what you need to do the things you like to do. And
then actually, all this build is actually modular too. So the bench, the bed part's one piece, and this bench cabinet right here is another piece. So within 5 to 10 minutes, 2 people can actually take this piece out, and then take this piece out too. And so even just last week, I actually had this middle piece out, and we were hauling just a bunch of gear. So I can still dual use. I can still haul wood, haul tools, haul some gear, and then when I want to go camping, I can then put it back in, go camping and stuff like that too. So
yeah, cool.
back here, there's still storage for stuff you don't always need to get to.
Sure.
If you're just throwing climbing packs in, things like that, you can just slide them back there. The nice part about this cabinet side build right here is you can get access from behind. So just easily slide in, like I got some camping chairs, like a blanket right there.
Sure.
Miscellaneous stuff right here. This is actually a shoe holder from just like a hardware store that I cut down to hold miscellaneous things. Kind of anywhere you can put something to use up unused space is very, very helpful.
Right.
And then also these pop up on just hydraulic gas hinges just to keep it up, and then that way when you're in the van, if it's like bad weather, you can still access the stuff that's in here if you need it.
Sure.
So usually at night you can come in here, pull out this blanket. Usually there might be some sleeping bags and pillows and stuff in there as well.
Right. Well, look, as JJ has explained, you don't have to be a master craftsman to take on a project, even a pretty major project like this. You have to be willing to put a little bit of time into it. You have to be willing to invest in some decent tools, right?
Yep.
And then you have to have really basically the guts to go after it and take a shot at it. So the nice thing about most projects is if you do them wrong the first time, you can do it right the second or third time, right?
Yep.
So we've got more about this project and about the one that JJ did before with this van on our YouTube page. So check it out, and thanks for joining us.